These four figures contain 1, 5, 13 and 25 unit squares respectively. If the process were to continue in the same manner, how many unit squares would there be in the 99th figure? We have redrawn the figures here. In the first figure, there is only one small square. Let us call it unit square. And in the second, there is a middle row which contains 3 squares, and before that there is one square here, one square here. Similarly, in the third figure, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unit squares in the middle row, 3 here and 1 here. Similarly, 3 here and 1 here. So there are in total 13 unit squares in the third figure. Similarly, if you will count, you will find that in the fourth figure there are 25 unit squares. Observe the following properties in all the figures. The diagrams are symmetric about the middle rows. This is the middle row, and the diagram are same above the middle row and below the middle row. Then the number of unit squares in the middle row increases in the sequence of 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. That is, in every new figure, the number of unit squares in the middle row increases by 2. The number of rows above and below the middle row of the nth figure is n minus 1. That means in the third figure, the number of rows above the middle row is 2 and the number of rows below the middle row is 2. Since the number of unit squares in the middle row increases in the sequence of 1, 3, 5, 7, 2n minus 1, where n is the number of the figure, so in the 99th figure, the arrangement will be 1, 3, 5, 7, and in the final figure, it will be 2 multiplied by 99 minus 1. Hence, the number of unit squares in the middle row of the 99th figure is 2 multiplied by 99 minus 1, and that is equal to 198 minus 1, that is 197. Before going any further, please like, subscribe, share and hit the bell so you can be immediately notified for new uploads. It's completely free and only takes a few seconds, and you can always unsubscribe later if you want to. More importantly for me, if you like, share and subscribe, I would be encouraged to make and post more new videos for you to see. Also, if you know about any interesting problems that you would like me to solve, please upload it in your comments. Without further ado, let's proceed with the rest of the video. To calculate the number of unit squares in the 99th figure, we will take the following steps. Step number 1 is, we'll find out the sum of the unit squares in the top 98 rows. Then we'll do the same thing for the bottom 98 rows. Obviously, both 1 and 2 are the same because the figures are symmetric above the middle square and below the middle square. And step number 3 is, add the numbers of unit squares in the 99th row to the sum of 1 and 2. For the 99th figure, sum of the unit squares for the top 98 rows is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. It will go on until 2n minus 1, where n is 98, the number of rows. That is equal to 1 we can write as 2 multiplied by 1 minus 1. 3 we can write as, this is the second term, so 2 multiplied by 2 minus 1. 5, which is the third term, we can write as 2 multiplied by 3 minus 1. 7, which is the fourth term, can be written as 2 multiplied by 4 minus 1. Finally, the 2n minus 1 can be written as 2 multiplied by 98 minus 1 because n is 98. Now, in each of these terms, you observe that there is a minus 1. There is a minus 1 here, like this. We collect all the minus 1s at one place here. And the remaining terms we club together here. So we can write this entire thing as 2 multiplied by 1, which is coming from here, 2 multiplied by 2, which is coming from here, 2 multiplied by 3, which is coming from here. Like this it will go on, and finally it will be 2 multiplied by 98, which is coming from here, minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, there will be 98 ones, because there are total 98 terms. So the first part here can be written down as, if you take 2 common for all the terms, we get 2 multiplied by 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 98, and this term is 98. And the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 98 is known to be this much, 98 multiplied by 99 divided by 2, and this 2 is coming here, minus 98, which is equal to, these two will cancel, 98 multiplied by 99 minus 98, and that is equal to, if you take 98 common from both the terms, it becomes 98 multiplied by 99 minus 1, which is square of 98. So, the sum of unit squares for steps 1 and step 2 is 2 multiplied by 98 square, which is 19,208 unit squares on the 99th row will be equal to 197. We have found this out earlier. Therefore, the number of unit squares in the 99th figure will be 19,208 plus 197, that is 19,405. This is the answer. Thank you.